tenemos.
Así. We are back online for the AAzul Freediving Challenge. So we had a little cut, we are going back, and now we have Jeremy who just left for his dive. Jeremy is doing. Can you remind us what Jeremy is doing?
Jeremy is trying to do 41 meters in free immersion in 1 minute 55 seconds.
Here we go. So I'm switching to the live camera. We have a new link. Mm-hmm. All right, Jeremy is on the way up. He just touched down, pulling the line up. Hopefully the connection will work better on this time. So Jeremy is coming back from his dive. He's doing a free immersion dive. 41 meters, you were saying?
41 meters in free immersion.
Free immersion dive, 41 meter. It's his first competition. Yesterday he did a great dive. He had a white card, and now we're gonna do the same thing. Go for it, Mr. Jeremy. Jérémy qui vient de France. On voit des gros bisous à tous ses amis et à sa famille. Say something in French for him, no?
Sí, claro.
Bonjour.
It is. Breathing. Breathing. Mask off. Sign. He's okay.
Très bien.
He said I'm good, right? I'm not sure if the judge would accept that. He has a tag.
He said I'm good. Oh, so bad. So.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, surface protocol. He said I'm good.
Yeah.
Come on, we trained that, Mr. Jeremy, but it's okay.
Here's first competition.
The AIDA.
You can say I am okay or I'm okay, but
The
you
AIDA
cannot say I'm
rules
good.
are very clear in section 4.1.13.1.
Oh, that's very precise. Thank you.
If
It
you
says-
have any doubt about his disqualification, nice try.
So yeah, section 4.1.13 of the AIDA manual rule talks about the surface protocol.
All right. So our next competitor, Nicole Lin from USA. She's trying a constant weight no fin dive, 40 meters, in an ounce at time, 2 minutes.
I'll tag Nicole on the. Put Nicole. And after Nicole.
Okay, there she is. And
Jolie as well.
mm-hmm.
Jolie. And Rachel.
I'm going to put the last one in the 20.
It's 3 minutes before the official top. She's gonna have plenty of time for resting. And Nicole, she's also from New York, if I'm not wrong. She's working in hospital as a doctor, I think.
Wow, really impressive.
And she has been very busy, but she decided to take a quick plane, and she arrived on Thursday night, and was here in the morning ready to compete.
Yes,
Good.
that's her profile said that she's a doctor, and we can find her in an operating room near to New York City.
So it's a good contact to have. But yeah, and she's been doing good. She went to the Colombian Cup as well. I think she was also in Roatan. I'm not so sure, but she really like diving, and I'm very happy that she's here with us. Can you
Excellent.
remind us what Nicole is doing today?
Nicole is attempting 40 meters in constant weight, no fins, in an announced time for 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
That's again. Oh, sorry.
10 seconds?
That's
42. 40.
gracias.
40, 40.
Sorry, the depth is 40.
All right, so she's doing a no fin dive to 40 meters. She likes to breathe up with her snorkel as well. That posture. So is this Luke or in the water? I don't know, maybe. But I can see the coach is right there with her.
And if she made a successful dive, she will be the second deep diver for this year from United States.
Oh, for CNF. Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Okay. The record is held by Enchanté, I can see. Enchanté, she's a good friend. She never came to the AAzul Freediving Challenge, but I had the chance to see her many times in the AAzul, in the Vertical Blue, in Roatan. And she's a strong freediver. Um, she's also a surfer, and she's originally from Hawaii. Let's see if she tried to come for the next edition.
And an interesting fact is that Ashley is still the owner of the national record in United States for
No offense.
no fins.
So
That as
Ashley,
well, that distance
so you're
was
talking about Ashley Chapman. Ashley
Ashley.
Chapman is a strong freediver from the US. Yeah,
She set 67 meters in 2012, and by that date, that was a world record.
yeah, and I even think he was the only world record that even won the US in freediving. Ashley is an amazing diver. She's a very strong diver, and they run the school called Evolve in North Carolina with Ren Chapman.
¿Cómo veo todos? O sea, el CNF de todo el mundo.
She's probably in the free fall phase now, and she's probably gonna get
23.
there very soon. One minute dive time. Touchdown. She's gonna start to go up now. The safety diver is going. Second safety diver is going as well.
Pura curiosidad.
And in CNF, this is the hardest part. And when you start to come up, you gotta get out of the bottom where you are actually quite heavy. You feel the negative buoyancy, and now you're gonna have to swim with your whole body. You cannot be helped by the line. You're not helped by the fins, so it's pure power. By now, she should have met the safety diver that will take her, accompany her all the way back to the surface. Safeties are not allowed to touch the diver, obviously. Here she is. She grabbed the line, sticking off the mask, facing the judge, sign, okay. She kind of did a double. Okay, let's see what the judge says. Keep breathing. Keep your
This
airways above water.
expectation.
She has a tag in a hoodie, I can see. And here it is, showing to the people. Stay at the surface, airways above water. And it's a white card.
Wow!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good job, Nicole. That's great. All right, so now is coming another diver. The following diver will be Donat, if I'm not wrong.
Donuts from Croatia.
So Donat is from Croatia. It's his first participation to the AAzul Freediving Challenge, but he did compete before. Yesterday he did a CNF dive, and today he's going for a constant weight bifin dive. And he
Yes.
announced a depth of 38 meters in 1 minute and 20 seconds.
And
Connecting his lanyard on the main line, finding his relaxation position, and he's gonna wait for the countdown. So Donat is from Croatia and he's here in vacation actually, and he didn't even know about the competition. Realized a little bit later.
okay.
And then the gossip says that basically he's into a honeymoon right now, and he asked his girlfriend if
Oh
he
my
could come to the competition, which he did. So that's good love. That's how you make your relationship working, right? Giving some sacrifice for the other people.
Yes, yes, absolutely. But
That's nice.
No, it's nice. I guess he's enjoying the cenote, enjoying the opportunity to
okay,
be here and do a couple of dives. Yes.
perfect.
Minutes before the official top, he got lucky to have a little time for the people to relax at the surface. We're gonna have 3 more divers going, Lee and Rachel, and it's gonna be over for today. And then from there, we're gonna be checking all the results, make the results. We're gonna share those results to the athletes. From there, they're gonna have 15 minutes if they want to protest any decision. It looks like Christian might do it because she's saying that the protocol she did was good. The judge said it was not. So maybe worth to watch the video to confirm that decision. And once the protest is over and then the results are okay for everybody, it's going to be shared online. Okay, and that's going to be the moment where all the athletes going to be looking at probably making some numbers to know what depth they need
For
to be able
tomorrow.
to win something in this competition. Yes.
But as well, it is a guess because you don't know what is the announcement for the other. You can figure out if you check at their maximum depth and if you know other athletes and follow their freediving careers, etc. But I have seen here in this competition too many surprises.
No, yeah. Yeah, you never know until it actually happens. And this is why I also decided to do the pyramid system for the start, because otherwise, if you start with the deepest diver right away, I think it takes off a little bit of the suspense. And basically, if the first diver did the dive, then you know he kind of win.
Okay.
So I think with that system where everybody can do the dive the day he wants, you can also repeat. It gives a little bit more suspense to the events. Yeah. So tomorrow evening, after the last diver, we're gonna check all points, set up all together, and we're gonna do a little ceremony over there with the podium. So I invite you guys to follow us also online. We're gonna put the streaming, filming the ceremony. Not commenting, just filming the ceremony. So if you guys want to see our beautiful prize and who's winning the competition, stay tuned.
And during the competition, Jorge and I will be making some math with a calculator to see how the things are moving.
Interesting,
Because
interesting.
tomorrow will be a very interesting day.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
So we need to do some previous work for tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
This is the official. Donut is going, duck dive. Oh, looks like a powerful diver. The start was okay. So it's a constant weight bi-fin dive to the depth of 38 meters.
1 minute, 20 seconds.
1 minute and 20 seconds. Quite quick for a 38-meter dive.
Mm-hmm. Very quick.
.35 seconds and touchdown. So yes, definitely a quick diver. So that means that he went down a little bit more than a meter per second. So being a fast diver is it's a good idea because of course you get to the bottom faster. But remember that you're going to be burning a lot more energy. So everybody is different. You need to adapt to your own body to find that balance between speed and time to be able to go as fast as possible.
Yes, absolutely.
Safety diver must be with him already. They're going to be going up for the last few meters. Catch
There
the
he is.
line, hold himself, no slip off, sign, I'm okay. That was quick and exactly the way we want it. So it looks good.
And
Ian
he
has
has
attack.
attack.
Now we're going to be waiting for the judge decision. Make sure you keep your airways above water meanwhile. And it's a white card. Congratulations, Donut. I guess if he's missing the honeymoon to dive and he's having a red card, it's not going to work that good. So good job, white card.
He would have a red card somewhere else too.
All right.
All right, so we have next Virginie, Jolie, and Rachel.
Yeah, Virginie Laflamme. She's from Quebec. She's been diving with us also in the first few weeks and coming every Sunday to do some line diving. And she had a good progression, and she was super happy to compete with us. I don't know if you guys know, but the sun is back in Mexico, and I'm very happy
Very
about that.
lovely day.
A lot of athletes were happy about the rain because it's less hot and we don't get sunburned. But personally, I think it's more fun when it's a sunny day.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna go and share with you guys the profile of Virginie. Virginie been training with Pablo as well. And now she's going comfortable position, nose clip on, connecting the lanyard to the main line. The safety diver has double checked the depth, and now she can take the time to do some relaxation. George, can you tell us Virginie is doing on this dive?
She's doing 38 CNF.
CNF, so it means constant weight, no fins. So she's gonna go without fins and without using the line. And the depth you announced, you said 32 meters?
38.
38 meters. 38 meters, that's a good dive.
That's a good dive, yes. So we're pretty much at the end of the of the competition today. So the last divers are also the ones that go not that deep anymore, and it's still an important depth.
Yeah, and like we were saying before, there is a big difference on the amount of effort that you're doing between a CNF dive and then a free immersion dive. So obviously
Yes.
you're a little bit shallower. So it's not because it's shallow that it's a less strong dive. It's very important to look at the discipline.
Yeah, shallow. I mean, sorry, shallow compared to the others, but it's still
Still a pretty good dive. Oh
a
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
strong dive.
The most efficient technique is probably the monofin. Monofin is the one who takes you the fastest at depths. After that, I would say very efficient technique is free immersion. So yes, you're not that slow, not that fast, but the amount of energy that you're wasting is not so good. So that allows you to do very long dives. After that, I would say it's the bifins. Bifins is quite efficient as well, but not as efficient as a monofin. Clearly not. And the technique of kicking one leg after another makes you also tired a little bit faster. But still, people do a very deep dive in bifins, and the world record right now is 118 meters.
Yes. So if you're wondering why the monofin is not that popular, if it's more powerful than the bifins, I think one of the reasons is that if you go to a store, a free diving store or scuba store, you can find lots of different pairs of fins, of bifins, but you can't easily buy a monofin just in display in a store. Most of the fins are custom made. There are some websites or some brands that well, you can choose the size, the hardness, the material. Most of them, the good ones, are carbon fiber, and the shoe pocket. Even the shoe pocket is custom made. So you send the measure of your foot, how long, how wide, and it's all custom made. So that's why it's a little bit more difficult to find free divers at this level that use the monofin.
For this competition, like I was saying before, monofin is not allowed in the competition. I mean, you can do an official dive with the monofin if you want to, but it will not be part of the competition. The reason behind that is that most of the divers here have less experience and uh, do not have sorry for that, do not have the money or the time or the experience to do some monofin diving. So I prefer it to concentrate on things that we train most, like free immersion, bifins, and no fins.
As a matter of
Yes.
fact, it took me around 1 year to learn how to monofin.
It takes some time also to have a good technique for that, for
Yes,
sure. And it's better to
absolutely.
train it first
At
in the
pool.
pool than in depth because you go so fast that it's easy to have a hard time to equalize with the speed. All right. Before Virginie comes, I would like to introduce Lalo. He's going to come and talk to us a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Come, Lalo. Come,
Okay,
Lalo.
okay.
Hey,
Hello.
Lalo.
Hello. How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Cómo te va?
Bien.
¿Cómo te fue?
Con Blanca, aquí acumulando blancas. el día de
¿Tarjeta
hoy.
blanca?
Sí, aportando mi
¿Qué
blanquez.
significa que tuviste una tarjeta blanca?
Hice bien,
Que lo hiciste bien, no
Todo
tuviste
bien.
ningún problema, llegaste al fondo, hiciste tu protocolo,
todo
salió
bien,
bien.
pero muy lento lo sentí. Muy lento el Freedimation, lo sentí muy lento. Después de ayer haber hecho aletas, el día de hoy hacer el free es como que, ¿y a qué hora llego? ¿Y a qué hora llego? Paciencia, paciencia, paciencia. Es practicar otro mindset.
Totalmente,
Es
totalmente.
otro mindset que hay que adaptarse y acoplarse.
Perfecto. Perdón, me perdí a Virginie, que ya empezó su bajada, ya está abajo del agua. Ver a Aurelio, que está ahí en la línea principal. Entonces, Lalo, ¿cuál es tu plan mañana? ¿Vas a intentar de ir más profundo? ¿Vas a intentar de hacer otra disciplina?
Otra disciplina. Ya tuve las disciplinas, aletas, luego la de free, mañana no fins.
Entonces, si vas
40.
con los tres tarjetas blancas,
Tres
eso es
tarjetas
bueno para el
blancas.
overall.
Sí,
Muy
tres
bien,
tarjetas
muy bien.
blancas, tranquilo, sin salir enterito, disfrutándolo.
Muy bien.
Virginie está subiendo, ya podemos ver la cuerda que está jalando la cuerda. Lo siento por el cambio de idioma, pero yo sé que Virginie habla español también. Ya está llegando. Nos clip off. Eh, uf, creo que vi dos veces el señalo que, pero vamos a ver qué dice los jueces. Es importante no tomar el protocolo así sin importancia porque se puede descalificar muy
Es lo
fácilmente.
más importante del museo. Bueno, muchas cosas, pero el protocolo es súper importante.
El protocolo es muy importante.
¿Trajo el tag o fue un early turn?
I didn't see tag. I don't really know what happened. Everything went very fast. ¿Qué dijo?
Pool,
Pero roja.
supongo. Iban by things, ¿no?
Iba by Fins. Okay, yes. She was in CNF and she's going up pooling, so she got disqualified. So red card for her. Unfortunately, she's probably gonna try it again tomorrow again. All right, another red card for today. Thank you, Lalo, for coming. See you around.
So we have next two free divers.
All right, Jolie is getting on the line and she's gonna go next. So Jolie is a newbie also. It's her first competition. Yesterday she did great. She did a PB and she had a white card.
Is that Jolie? Okay.
Jolie is getting ready for a dive. Jolie is also young. She's actually the youngest athlete in this competition. She's 20 years old, and she lives in Florida, and she's still at university. And in her university, they actually train a little bit of freediving, and she's kind of leading the freediving group now.
Okay.
And so she wants to get more experience, and I think she would like to become an instructor at some point and be able to teach in Florida to her friends.
So is she part of the team with
Depthwish?
Depthwish, with Tanner?
No, actually they didn't know each other, but now that they met, I think it will definitely become a thing. Jolie was already saying that she will go to the Springs and train with Tanner.
Nice. Have you been to the Springs?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
It's on the bucket list. Yeah, we have most of the competitors are, I would say half of them are locals and half of them come from abroad or from other places.
Mm-hmm.
Even many of the foreign athletes are still locals in the sense that they live in the area, right? Like Max Gardien, Christian. Who else?
Yeah, but we also have a bunch of people who are actually flying to be here in this
Yes.
competition.
We have a lot of American people.
Yeah, some countries still have a hard time to come. Like as you know, Chinese cannot travel. and Russians cannot compete due to the political events going on right now. And that's a big
So
community, yeah, because the Russians and the Chinese are a lot of free divers.
oh yeah, they are strong. They are strong.
China is actually the country with the most certified free diver on the planet. It's a lot of
Oh
people.
really?
Of course, it's a big country, but
Well,
it
they have the
shows the
most
interest.
population. So
Yeah, but it shows the
yeah,
interest. I mean,
but
like the US is also a very big country where there is more ocean and more access to swimming education and fun, and there is less people certified than in China.
actually, it's interesting about China because China is uh, not famous for being very, let's say, hábil. Say that, like
Yeah, but
proficient in the water. In,
freediving is not really much. It's not so much about swimming, but clearly, if you look at the competition in Asia, like the Asian Cup, it's I think 50 or 60 people competing, and you're gonna have 40 Chinese coming.
oh, really?
And if you go to Vertical Blue, there is always a couple of Chinese guys going as well. Lin became a quite strong free diver. He's a 100-meter plus diver. One of my students, Eric Pan, um, was not going so well, but now he's a 90-meter diver. So it's growing. He's going now, and if I think about Eric, what she goes is because with training and time, you can be a 20-meter diver today and be a 90-meter diver in maybe a couple of years. You know.
Yes, that's right. I might be a little bit prejudiced by the old days when I was a scuba diving instructor, and whenever we had Chinese tourists coming in, we said, "Oh no," because they were not really good in the water.
Yeah, but that was because Chinese have no education. Paddy was not in China, and education was missing. But it has changed. All right, the divers are going down. They probably meet her. I feel the pool. She's going up. All right, Jolie, doing great. She's gonna be here in a few seconds. Jolie is doing
35
35
meters.
meters, so it's a PB for her as well, huh? Here she comes.
There
Grab
she
the line,
is.
face the judge, remove the mask. Okay, sign. That looks pretty. That looks very good. We are waiting for the decision of the judge. That should come in any seconds. They are asking if he had the tag, so that means that she went to the bottom, grabbed the tag, so she did complete the dive, and the judge will give her a white card. Congratulations, Jolie.
That's
Very
good.
good. Awesome. Very proud of Jolie. She was also part of the workshop. She had quite an amazing progression because she arrived here 10 days ago and her PB was 10 meters, 20 meters. And now,
Wow,
and
that's a
now
good
she's a
progress.
35-meter diver. So that's really good. She will come to visit us, I think, after if she didn't take too long to talk to us a little bit.
In the meantime, oh,
Okay. All right. So I guess it's gonna be the last diver of
the
the
day.
day,
Rachel Novak from
and Rachel
USA.
Novak is gonna go. Yes. So Rachel is a very good diver as well. And she was with me at the Vertical Blue, and she was doing what we're doing now. So she was in charge of the comments at the Vertical Blue
Oh, that's
in the
why
past
she
edition.
rings a bell.
Here you go. That's why she was there.
Oh, yes.
So she was talking to us during the all events. And this time she decided to come, but not as a commentator, but as an athlete.
Yes. That's why her face was
And Rachel
familiar.
is full of talents. She's doing also like her fire arts and fire shows. She's a dancer, if I'm not wrong, and she's a very sportive person, and she loves freediving.
So it's also the last dive of the day for the safety team, which have been doing an amazing job.
How long
And
has those guys been in the water, you think?
well, like they jump in the water around 10 in the morning, so that makes at least 5 hours, 5 6 hours, maybe earlier. Um, so yeah, it's they must be a little bit tired, I think.
You think? I think you know. You were. You.
We've both been safety, and we know what it is. It's fun. It's definitely fun. This year we have Rodrigo Salsas as the head of the safety team, which has a lot of experience and is part of the Pranamaya core team. The Syria, which also is part of the Pranamaya team. There's Arturo Hernandez from Hypoxia. He is from Baja California, in La Paz. Also from Acapulco, we have Martin. This is the first time as safety in this competition. And there's Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Sarah
That,
Pulitzer, yeah.
she is from the U.S., but is originally from the U.S., but she lives in Playa del Carmen as well.
Yeah, and she teach with Amankai.
And yes, she teaches with Amankai. She's another dive shop in Playa del Carmen.
Yeah, I mean, we are very lucky because the safety team is composed only by a freediving instructor that actually are active. So it's not like people that don't spend a lot of time in the water or don't see diving. No, we have a team that have a lot of experience. Everybody's an instructor. They all seen plenty of scenarios before. And I'm pretty sure if the members of the safety team will be competing as well, some of them could even be winning this competition. So
Yeah, actually, I remember Syria
Syria was
competed and won in one of the categories in the last one of the. I don't know if the last or before last edition.
Yeah, she's a strong diver. She's a
Yeah.
60-meter diver, and she really enjoyed. But this time she wanted to see a little bit what's going on the other side. Decided to join the safety team. And our doctor, Alejandro, is an hyperbaric doctor, so he's a specialist of everything related to pressure and so on. So, specialist of the ears, and he really knows what's going on.
Yeah, so it's rare to find a doctor that that knows about his stuff and knows about freediving and stuff related to freediving. So
We have an amazing team here. Everybody has experience, so it's the key of success, really. All right, so Rachel is doing a CNF dive. If I'm not wrong.
30 meters. That's
To
correct.
30-meter. It's an official top. Here we go. So she can start in the next 30 seconds. Here she goes. All right, so Rachel Novak from the US going down to 30 meters in CNF. The dogs get excited about this dive as well. Constantine is here to be coaching. The first safety diver is going down. Syria, second safety going down as well. Touchdown coming up. Big pool. There you go. You were talking about Rodrigo. You can see him at the surface. Go, Rachel. You got that. You got that. Here she
There
is.
she is.
Got the line. Remove the mask. Recovery. Sign. I think she did say I'm okay. Keep breathing. She's smart. You need to give the oxygen to your body. Now let's see if she got a tag or not. She's looking inside her wetsuit, so that's a good sign. That's a tag. Awesome. Congratulations, Rachel. Very good. It's a white card. Congratulations.
And that was the last dive of the day.
Yeah, it will be a wrap for today. Very interesting day. We had lots of red cards.
Oh, in the beginning it was like, what's happening today?
Lots of red cards, a lot of yellow cards, but also a lot of white cards. So it's going to be interesting. I think everybody's plan is being changed now because
Yes,
there people didn't expect some results and so on. So it's going to be an exciting day tomorrow.
I think it's going to be very interesting, but it's going to be interesting to see what they will be announcing.
Yeah,
right?
I'm really looking forward. Let's see if some people try to push and go a little bit deeper. Luke might try to go a little bit deeper. He did a clean 65-meter dive. Let's see if Roberto is not too tired and try again
try
the
again.
national record tomorrow.
And let's see who can be the overall winner.
Let's see who's going to be the overall winner. Let's see also if Pedro finally and Pepe finally try to do this challenge dive. I know that Max definitely going to repeat it. So yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be an exciting dive.
I think so.
So tomorrow morning we're going to be sharing the link for the day. Most likely we're going to be starting at the same time, finishing around the same time, and a couple of hours after we will be